This one I'm excited for. DC's first look. Again, this is late as well. This came out, I don't know when this came out, probably a week ago as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, are you excited for DC movie? Like this one that's gonna be coming out. It's they're showing all the movies that are coming out this year. So we have the Batman, which looks incredible. Like,
yes, of course.
That movie is, to me, Robert Pattinson, and it's gonna be probably one of the best Batmans to come out. Like, I think I'm so excited to see his portrayal of it, because he's gonna be taking on a more angry, more darker version of Batman.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be more of a detective story.
Which is what you love that series.
Which is Batman, right?
Yeah.
And then we have the Flash, which again I'm very excited about that, because again they're doing a multiverse thing,
with Flash. Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So they're basically opening up the the timeline and all that stuff. And Michael Keaton is gonna be in the new Flash movie.
Whoa.
Like the OG Batman, that's crazy to think in 2022 that Michael Keaton is returning as Batman.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, and then we have Aquaman 2, which I really loved the first Aquaman movie.
Yes,
that movie was so good. I mean, it wasn't like in depth or like, but like the cinematography, just the look of that movie, everything. Jason Momoa played such a great version of Aquaman.
Was that like one of the DCs that got into the $1 billion club?
Yeah.
Right?
It made $1 billion, man.
Yeah, that's amazing, because like DC has always been kind of having a hard time, getting a lot of box office hits.
Well, the DCEU, so like basically like DC has always killed it at the box office, but it's mainly due to Batman, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, a lot of the earlier DC movies, they did make a lot of money, but obviously, it's been documented that they've just it's been a failure. Let's be real. So they're going into a different direction right now, where they're just kind of doing solo movies.
Yeah.
They all take place in the same timeline, except for the Batman.
Yeah.
The Batman is it's in its own type of universe.
Yeah.
It's kind of doing like what the Joker did, right?
Yeah.
Where it's its own thing, its own story. But the Flash, Aquaman, and then Black Adam as well with The Rock. He's playing Black Adam. Like, that's in the Shazam universe.
That I'm excited to.
Yeah, I'm excited to see. Yeah, it's The Rock. He's awesome.
Yeah.
But I'm very excited about this. I have not seen this, but I've seen all the Batman trailers. I've seen some of the Flash trailers that came out. I'm very excited about that, because there's so much talk about that Flash movie that's basically going to restart all of DCEU. Like, Ben Affleck is not coming back as Batman. Like I don't think he's going to be playing Batman anymore. I think he's doing a few cameos to kind of do like a send off. I think he's going to be in this Flash movie as well.
Yeah.
But I think that's all he's doing.
Oh.
And yeah, I'm not really, I mean, this could be a different discussion for another day. I don't really like some of the direction that DC is going into now. Like, they are replacing Superman and Batman.
They're replacing the character?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I mean, we can talk about that in like another video, but
Superman was good.
I know, and Henry Cavill is like dying to still play that character, but I mean, they've already replaced him sort of, but again, yeah, we'll talk about that in another video.
Bad,
but I guess we'll see what this first look is and see what DC is doing this year.
Yeah, I do love Ezra Miller. I know there's like a lot of controversies about him, but I don't really care. I don't look.
Yeah,
I
like him.
I don't read those stuff. I don't watch. I don't follow those. I don't care about these people's lives.
Yeah.
Like, I just love the movies that they come out with, and I just love how he's like portraying Flash.
Yeah,
like,
and
he's very quirky and
in the Zack Snyder's Justice League, Flash, like the way Flash was portrayed in that movie was a lot less cringy than it was in the Joss Whedon version. So I mean, I really like Flash. I really like Ezra Miller playing him. Like, I know a lot of people don't.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's awkward, but I mean, that's it. I like it.
I think it's cute. I think it kind of works on his favor.
Yeah.
And we also have Jason Momoa, which is like, incredible. It's like, I love Jason Momoa.
So let's watch this. The Batman. This looks so good. Oh my god.
Oh, The Rock.
Any timeline, any universe. I'd like to save this one.
Oh, his mom.
Dude, Aquaman looks so good.
I know. Damn, this looks also good. Who's that? Oh, Shazam.
If we don't stand up, no one will.
Come with us.
Aquaman.
Oh, yeah.
Where is you?
Well, Justice Society.
Are you in?
Yeah.
Only in theaters. They had to really put that in.
Yeah. So what'd you think of that?
Damn, I'm kind of excited.
Yeah.
Like I usually am not excited of DC just because I know you love them and I try really hard to be supportive, but like I've just not been a fan of the movies that they come up with. Like
It's kind of hard to be a DC, at least like a film fan, because I mean, other than Batman, what else do we have? But you know, I like that DC takes more risks. They might fail with it, but at least they are always willing to do something new with their characters, whether it's good or bad. I mean, it's not going to deteriorate anyone, like any of their status. Like it's still going to be, you know, Superman will always be Superman, Batman will always be Batman, Aquaman will always be Aquaman. But I'm excited about this because at least they have some type of vision right now where they're going. You know, they're just kind of doing their own movie. And I'm not really sure if they're building up to anything. I don't think they are now. I think they're just kind of doing solo movies and they're all in the same universe. And then maybe down the line, they might do like a Justice League movie again. I don't know. But I think that ship has sailed to make every movie kind of connect because they just failed at it so bad. But this one looks so good because
it looks promising.
Yeah, we finally get to see what Black Adam looks like. That movie was announced in like 2015 or something like that.
That's true.
2016. So it's kind of cool to see that come back.
Finally.
Flash looks crazy. I mean, fact that Michael Keaton is going to be in this movie, it looks so good. And then the Batman, I'm just more excited about the Batman because that one's coming out in a few weeks and I'm so excited. I'm so excited for that.
We still have to buy our tickets for that.
But I mean, I'm excited for all of DC. I just hope
I really hope they get this right. Like, I mean, I understand, you know, it's not like it's not gonna, you know, depreciate their status or whatsoever, but I just want more film like this. Like I love superhero, like all the films for the superhero genre. So I want it to like be good just so they can keep making these kind of movies.
Yeah, it's just kind of sad to see like when people talk about DC, it's almost like a joke now.
Oh yeah.
And like DC, like when it came to their casting for their characters, like Ben Affleck and Henry Cavill, man, like to me, those are iconic, like Batman and Superman. And then like both of the characters aren't coming back now.
Oh yeah.
You know, and like the way DC and like Warner Brothers has kind of treated Henry Cavill, like even though he's gone on record saying I will play Superman until I die.
Yeah.
You know, he actually wants, and to me, when I think of Superman now, I think of Henry Cavill. And you know, they are replacing him. There's two ways that they're replacing him. One is they're replacing him, they're doing like a black version of Superman, which, you know, there is a black version of Superman in the comics. He's not Clark Kent, but he's like a different version of him. And apparently like it's going to be done with Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan's an awesome actor, but I mean, like, can we just establish Superman as Clark Kent? Yeah. And then there's also in this, in the Flash trailer, I don't think it showed in this one. No. But it showed in the previous one. Yeah. Basically, Supergirl. So, and then they're replacing Batman with Batwoman or Batgirl. So they're going in that direction. Now, I don't want to say which direction they're going into, but they are going into,
like, I feel bad because like Henry Cavill is so good, and unlike Ben Affleck actually doesn't want to do Batman anymore. Like it's just his decision, which I respect.
Because those movies basically broke him. He went to rehab after, like, that was like the worst time of his life doing those movies apparently. But
yeah, so like with him I understand, like it's okay, but with Henry Cavill, like I love his movies. Like he actually did really good in them, and you know he played the part so well. So I don't. It's like I don't understand why they're doing this to him. Like
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
so like it's so sad.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm excited to see where these movies are going to. There is still no through line on where DC is going to, though. I mean, the Aquaman one looks crazy. We didn't get much glimpses of it, but if it was anything like the first one,
Oh, it's gonna be so sick.
it's gonna be so. I don't think Amber Heard's gonna be in it. Hey,
Wait. Is it gonna be still the same director?
yeah,
For...
James Wan is still doing it.
Yeah, so if it's James Wan, then definitely
Oh, yeah.
it's gonna be really good.
It's gonna be really good, and it's Aquaman. Like you can't screw up an underwater thing, and I really like the first one. It
I don't know. You can screw it up. Like if it wasn't James Wan, I wouldn't have watched
Yeah.
it.
The Flash one I'm kind of iffy about because DC, like from when it came to like the Justice League and Batman v Superman, as much as I really liked Batman v Superman, the Justice League was hot garbage. I mean, Zack Snyder's Justice League was amazing, but
Yeah.
Joss Whedon was absolute garbage. But DC just seems like they're always trying to rush everything.
Yeah,
and I'm
or they're
hoping,
kind of wanting to be like Marvel,
Yeah.
like trying to copy them.
and it seems like with this Flash movie, they're doing the multiverse. They're opening up every single timeline.
Yeah.
And even though the Doctor Strange is doing the same thing, they still have like over 30 movies of history, so nothing's rushed.
Yeah.
And this one, it's like we barely established Batman, we barely established Superman,
Like we're all starting.
yeah, we
over
barely
again.
established a Shazam, we barely established like Gotham City and all this stuff like that, and now they want to like give us a bit of an appetizer of like Batman and Superman, and then they want to take that away, and now we're getting these new versions of Batman and Superman, or like Batman and Superman. Like as much as I love Michael Keaton, dude's like 60, man, he can't play Batman anymore, and apparently he's playing like a mentor role to the new Batgirl or Batwoman or something like that, which is weird because the new Batgirl or Batwoman movie, or not movie, I think it's gonna be a TV series on HBO Max. It's not even gonna be its own movie. But yeah,
that's bad.
I'm so excited. The Batman is probably gonna be the best movie of this
Oh
year.
yes.
And I think anyone that still thinks that Robert Pattinson won't do a good job, they're gonna be hella surprised, because
I know.
just going off the trailers and just going off of his acting, like I think he's gonna knock it out of the park. He's gonna be the epitome of what Batman is.
I know. I think it's because like they all just know him as Twilight.
Yeah, which is so dumb. Like
But he has done like a lot of movies after that. It's just all like, what is it? Like
more like independent type films. You know,
because he's just been building himself up. Like he's been like, really concentrating on his craft and didn't want to be known as just like Twilight all the.
But I mean, if Christopher Nolan has that much faith in Robert Pattinson to put him in his like last movie, Tenet, I mean, and I don't think they would put the Batman franchise on someone that they didn't have enough trust in. But
Yeah.
very excited. I'm kind of
And he's so jacked.
yeah, I'm kind of a bit worried though about the new era of DC, even though these movies look really good.
Really?
Yeah, just because they're going into a more
They're kind of rushing, you think?
not rushing. I think it's just more of like, I don't want to say it, but more of like a woke type area,
Oh my
which
god.
is fine. But I'm
I know.
just saying, like, I don't think people are gonna connect to these new versions of the superheroes. Like, it just seems like
Yeah.
DC is again throwing stuff at the board and seeing what sticks, and then. But let's just have hope and faith in DC. That's all you can ever do. Every time a DC movie comes out, other than a Batman film. That's what it is. You just gotta hope and pray that it's good. But I feel like, well, the Batman is gonna be incredible. Like my expectations, I'm trying not to, I'm not trying to hype it up too much, but I know that's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a 3-hour movie, which to me it could be a 6-hour movie, and I'll still watch it. The
But I'm
Flash,
gonna be going to the washroom a lot, and you have to tell me what happened.
yeah, the Flash movie looks really good, but again, I'm worried that they're putting too much into that movie, and apparently the Flash movie is gonna like tie everything up, and it's gonna fix the timeline, and then that's gonna be the jumping off point to what's new in the DC. So that's gonna be like the catalyst on what's happening now. Aquaman looks great. You know, that seems like it's gonna be a fun ride. There's not really much story about what's happening in it.
Yeah.
Black Adam, I'm very curious about, because that's very like a lot of stuff that they were showing is like I don't think the general public knows. Like I don't think they know who the Justice Society of America is.
Yeah.
I don't think they know who Hawkman. Like that. There's a lot of stuff in the Black Adam that I saw.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, and I like read a lot of DC comics and I follow a lot of when it comes to DC, so I'll know what it is. But hopefully they do a good job of explaining it and explaining, you know, Black Adam as a character. I don't think Shazam's gonna be in this movie, but
it doesn't seem like it. I thought I saw Shazam there, but it doesn't seem like it.
That was yeah, I think other people thought that too. There's one scene.
Yeah,
No, I think that's someone from the Justice Society of America. But
okay.
I'm excited. Yeah, tell us what you guys think again in the comments. Which movie are you excited for? Probably the Batman, you know. And yeah, we'll definitely be watching all of the DC movies. I'm excited for DC, you know, even though I've been let down so much by a lot of the DC, but it's like at least when you go in, at least each movie is memorable, even though it might be in a bad way. But I mean, they've been doing pretty good. I mean, Peacemaker was really good, I heard, which is
like the series.
Yeah, we need to watch that. But the last Suicide Squad movie was really good.
That was good.
So I mean, it seems like if they just focus on their own movies and they don't try to connect anything, I think
try not to like be Marvel.
Yeah, I think their movies will be really great. I just think people have a bad taste in their mouth now, and I don't think they're willing to give DC a shot because they've been burnt so many times, right?
Yeah.
But I guess we'll find out.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, so tell us what you guys think again in the comments. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't. Check out our past videos. We do a lot of like we're gonna try and do a lot of like these type of trailer reaction discussion, plus we love doing stuff on anime. We're gonna be doing more like anime reaction stuff, so if you're into that, please subscribe.
Yes, next time Haiku.
Yeah, that's coming out soon.
Yeah, I think we'll just be doing a lot of the animes that's catching our eyes right now.
Like Chainsaw Man's coming out soon.
Yeah, and then that kid at Netflix, that Netflix anime thing.
Yeah.
Even though
they don't know what you're talking about, but
I don't know. I forgot.
We'll be doing a lot of anime reactions. So if you're into that stuff and you want to watch us be super awkward on camera, please subscribe and yep. Thank you.